It's a rather heart-rending process to recognize that teachers who were traditionally very proud people have been reduced to a situation that they would rather not be in.
It's just devastation.
The fact that we weren't badly damaged by the hurricane, we felt it necessary to assist in this whole effort to treat what our teachers need.
I recognize that being in Kingston, you really do not see and know the real needs of our colleagues.
And this is not about lacking planning, lacking resources.
I don't know how or when, but with God, all things are possible.
The realities here is that people are unable to access cash.
As the damage is severe in these three parishes, and I know that they are happy that the association at least made the effort to meet them pathway.
People are unable to access banking services, they are unable to access fuel and food. And as such, we are trying to bridge that gap in the best way we can.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica.
So we are here today on a Saturday, 6:30 to be exact, and we will be going into Hanover and Westmoreland again. We are taking some packages down. The bus is overladen, but we are just trying to make our way down slowly so that we can get the packages to the teachers. And we are out here doing it again. The devastation that we have seen across the island, particularly in the west, has significantly affected a lot of our teachers. We estimate that some 2,500 of our teachers have been severely have experienced severe damage to their homes, and we are trying to treat with that as best as possible through the $35 million relief fund. But as it is now, we are trying to deal with their needs in the immediacy. So here we are, we're going out again. One more day for the teachers.
From the flood, from the pain, one love, one blood, one name, we rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together and us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one yard. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain, one love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name.
My name is Jamil Shaw, a teacher from Camperdown High School. I am the membership chair for the parish of Kingston and also the president-elect for the parish of Kingston. Now, going on this journey has been quite humbling, yet I don't even know how to put it. Yet, seeing the devastation that my colleagues are going through, it really hurts. I'm really tired because we have been doing packages and packing late in the night, but I'll do this all over again. The journey has, you see, I sound a little bit confused. It's because of the journey. The journey has been devastating, just seeing the loss, the hopelessness in some of the persons. So I've been with the team for the past 3 distributions, and I must say that, it's a humbling experience. Persons or colleagues, they're very grateful for what we have been doing. When I look at the packages and what has been going in the packages, the only thing that I would have added to the package right now is some tarpaulin. Persons have been asking for tarpaulins, and I would have added that to the package. It's just devastation. I don't know how or when, but with God, all things are possible.
We never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one to make us strong. Father, guide us through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm.
I am Merlene Hutchinson, a senior staff member at the Sandy Bay Primary School. Hurricane Melissa, the structural damages to the school in general. If you notice over there, the roof, well, they have put it back on, but most of that went. That's the staff cottage. On this side, over here, most of the roof went. If you should go inside there, you'll notice one classroom you can see up in the sky. The others, partially, it's gone. On this side over here, this is the new block. And I must say for the record, it was recently re-roofed here. But the back side of it, to the back, that part is completely gone. So on that side, just water in the classrooms, water. The computer room is gone. So it's a total remakeover for the computer room. Total remakeover for our, what do you call that part there? The recovery room, yes. And for a particular classroom at the top there, a grade 4 class. But everything else? Right now, for us, coming back to school is like it has to be on a phase basis. So we are taking in the upper classes first, grades 4, 5, and 6, especially the grade 6 because they have their exam, their PEP exam, and the others will be phased in gradually. For me, I did not get any damage, I must say. I'm giving thanks to the Almighty. I have a decked roof, so no structural damage. And I think the way my windows were installed, that also helped me. There was no water coming in. I heard people talking about water like Helsha. That's what some people say. But nothing at all for me. Nothing. I sat on my veranda, my husband and I, and we had our dinner during the storm. Yes, dinner. Some person said that you're brave, but I said there was nothing, and I had no problem. Mentally, when I go to different areas and see the damages there, I'm distressed. Especially over in Cascade, that is another part of Eastern Jamaica, sorry. That part is a total loss. That part is gone. There are other places, Bethel Primary, that part, I think, part of their roof, they have structural damages just the same. As a matter of fact, most of the schools in the area, they have structural damages. But I think with time and with the help, I think, we will bounce back.
When the tides were so high and strong, you gave me shelter from the rain on an open and raging sea. You rescued me.
Having been with the JTA Relief team for the last 2 visits, I have found it to be a really good initiative. I recognize that being in Kingston, you really do not see and know the real needs of our colleagues. It's a good initiative. I sincerely hope that we can expand it, not necessarily in terms of what we give, but how we give. For example, we are now giving care packages, but if we could extend it so that more people can find temporary home, because it is really difficult for people in these parts of the country. And I trust that there are other persons who, in their own small way, can probably make a contribution, not necessarily through JTA, but to assist their colleagues, because real need exists. I always encourage my colleagues to join their professional association. You might want to think that JTA is not going to or will not do anything for you, but sometimes we have to ask ourselves not what the union can do for us, but what can we do for the union and for our profession and our colleagues.
So we are here at Rossies High School. There are some teachers who are here to meet us. We are a little bit early, so we are waiting until appointed time to see the number of teachers who will be arriving. We continue to give out packages. We had made a stop at Sandy Bay Primary, where we also distributed a few packages and left some there as well. After this, we are going to make our way further into the parish to drop off more packages. In that, we have been very deliberate about that. But we're just going to be distributing some packages. You're going to get two stuff. You're going to get one with food items, and you're going to get another one with some toiletries. We are trying as best to touch as many persons as possible, particularly those who are in need. I know that there are other persons who are on their way, but since you are early, then we're just going to distribute it to you, because I'm sure you have somewhere else that you need to be. All right? So really thank you for coming out at this time.
Hello, I am Antoinette Levy-Riley. I am the principal at Cocoon Primary and Infant School. I'm also the immediate past president for the Hanover Parish Association, and I'm currently serving as the president for Lucy DA. Well, personally, I did not suffer a lot of damage to my property. However, my mother has lost her home. It is totally destroyed. And my husband has lost his business place. It is also totally destroyed. The school at which I am the administrator, it got minimal damage, just a section of the stairway. The roof of that area was blown off. Otherwise, the school is okay. Well, at first I was not doing well, especially as it relates to my mother. I am having a lot of mental breakdown, or I was not functioning optimally. But since this passage of the storm, I have been trying to cope with the situation, and I'm also trying to help her rebuild so that she can get back at home. So that is helping with the mental health. I think it is an excellent initiative. You know, in times like this, we want all the help that we can get, and so JTA is taking the lead as it relates to taking care of its members and the teachers, especially those who have been affected by Hurricane Melissa. So giving the care packages will help, because even at my school, some teachers express that they are not doing well in terms of their mental health. Some persons, even the toiletries and the care packages that the JTA is giving, it is going to help a lot, because some persons are not able to have clean water at this time and not able to purchase food as they would have been able to before. So these things that they are giving, the care packages, will go a far way for those persons who are affected. Well, I've always been an advocate for the Jamaica Teachers Association, so I'd always encourage teachers to become a part of the Jamaica Teachers Association, even to be involved in this process that is happening at the moment. It is helping me in terms of my mental health. I'm able to issue a care package to someone, help someone to get information as to how they can get assistance from the JTA. So it is helping me personally in terms of my mental health. It can help anyone who is willing to be a part of the JTA and who is willing to give of themselves, help in whatever capacity they can. The JTA is here for all members, and those persons who are affected, we are even looking out for those persons even more. So I'm encouraging all teachers to be a member of the JTA. You won't regret it, you will only be better for it if you become a member. There are a lot of benefits to be had, so I'm encouraging persons to become a member.
Morning, my name is Ms. Leiva. I'm a Spanish teacher in the Roses High School. My experience with the hurricane was so hard because many rain, many wind, then I feel scared about it. So many damage in the school and in the cottage. But right now we are better. We hope not electricity, no internet, and I hope that very soon all is good.
How about you and your teaching at the institution? Are students taking on to the subject?
Well, when we are coming Monday, we start to the class with the 11th grade. At first, I'm going to talk with the students about it, about this situation, how they feel, and after we are continuing with the subject.
How long have you been here?
Oh, I'm coming in October.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not from here for many time, but
okay.
It's a very good school, and I hope that all this situation soon will be okay.
Okay.
And the IT facilities that we have.
So
yes.
You plan to have school? We're not planning to open?
Well, we are planning to open for the exam cohort on Monday.
So you're going to keep them on the ground floor?
No, we are utilizing that space.
Okay, okay. But you haven't gotten any water as yet?
Yes, we have water, yes. And we now have electricity in the area, but not on the campus.
Okay.
So tomorrow or by Monday, I will try to investigate the reason we do not have electricity here.
Okay.
But I'm very hopeful because I have been seeing the JPS team working. Yes.
So that's where the teachers stay?
The teachers' dorm, yes.
Okay.
One off, because we have 4 independent structures here, and they host approximately 16 teachers.
Okay. And
but some persons might ask the question, why start with the dorms for the teachers? But in order to have the students engage with the teachers face to face, we have to ensure that the teachers have somewhere to stay, because we have teachers as far as Cuba who are here.
Yeah.
So it's very critical that they are here. Yeah. And so we have options of utilizing other classroom space, because we only have the grades 11 and 13 and 12 students coming in as of Monday.
That's where you're going to start off with?
Right. that's our priority right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
But as you imagine, the structures, they have lost the roofs. We are so happy because we have a strong team of past students. We refer to them as ROSA, and they are here assisting us. They have donated so far $1 million. I have gotten other commitments. Yeah. So we are anticipating the Board of Management, and students, staff, and administrators, we are really anticipating further assistance.
You've been doing a very good job, man.
Yes.
And so they are not here now?
The teachers? No.
Okay.
Well, we have 2 Cubans who were staying here, and they're still here because they have nowhere else to go. So that is why we have to be working quite fast to get it covered so that they are comfortable in the space.
And you're starting up Monday?
Yes, we are starting, as I said before, for the grades 11, 12, and
So how were your students though? Were they badly affected?
Yes, many of them, they are, and we are still not in contact with some of them, but we have a team of guidance counselors. We have 3 of them, and I'm sure they are going to be out in the field. Some have started already because we have gotten feedback about a few. So they are taking care packages to them. Even this morning before 8 o'clock, I got a feedback from one of our counselors, and she's on her way to Petersfield in Westmoreland to find one of our students. Yes, because our students are as far as at Trelawney. Yes, so.
Okay. Well, I think you are doing a splendid job.
Yes, we are trying because at the end of the day, we know life continues and we have a generation in our hands. Whatever we can do,
and I truly appreciate that. Well, the JTA stands with you. And in whatever way we can help, just let us know.
Yes,
and
appreciate it.
We will try to lend a hand.
Yes, and I should mention too that on Friday we have discussion with the minister and the team, and we were promised that some attention will be given to our school. But in anticipating that, we are ensuring that our students are not left behind.
Okay, great.
And we are so anxious to get back electricity. We have gotten back water. So that will give us that space to see how we can manage to take in other groups if it's even on a phased basis.
Well, certainly we meet with the ministry every month, so keep me posted.
I will.
If I have to raise it, I'll raise it.
Yes, and if I may say, I'm so grateful for the staff members, especially the non-teaching staff. They came in almost every day, 2 days after the hurricane, even though 3 of them, they have lost the entire house. And other members of the academic staff, they helped too in terms of the clearing process. Some of these things you're looking at now, they were removed from the roof. So we were all clear in terms of getting some things out of the way.
Well, looking at the plant, you never thought that Melissa came by.
Yes, I am really grateful. I'm really grateful for the people to come on board. We also have business persons who came on board because you know that we are operating a chain. So if the businesses are not going to be up and running, facilitating the school, and we're doing that kind of exchange, it will not happen. So we're grateful.
I truly appreciate it, and keep on the good job.
Yes, and I want to say a big thank you to JTA because you're here this morning providing not only the Rossi's staff, but other teachers from within the close proximity. So we are happy that you are here because people are feeling the pinch. Yes, people have others to take care of. We have some members of staff who are also catering for other families from elsewhere who have had the trauma to deal with.
Well, we're definitely doing the best that we can.
Right, and we are grateful.
Pain was meant to be.
Okay, Philmore McCarthy, Principal, Excelsior Community College, and I'm here on behalf of my colleague at Excelsior Community College, notwithstanding the fact that we weren't badly damaged by the hurricane. We felt it necessary to assist in this whole effort to treat with our teachers' need. We have provided our bus service to the JTA, and we have provided water, and we have been visiting at least 3 parishes thus far to deliver to our colleagues. And we have seen and experienced the devastation that has occurred as a result of the hurricane. And we have seen our teachers in need. One very impactful moment for me was when I saw a teacher sitting in a car. The car was out of gas. She had her debit card. She had money in the bank, but there was no bank, no internet, nowhere for her to access, and nowhere to sleep because her house roof, the roof was gone. And we feel really pleased to be able to assist her and hope that we will cover, and together we unite and we serve our fellow colleagues.
And you inspired the best in me. I could stand for what I believe. Give me peace that surpasses.
I am really encouraged because since the hurricane we hardly see anybody coming to Hanover. We thought we were the forgotten parish, but we are so happy that you turned up, and whatever you have given us, it can stop a gap because, you know, all of us have been challenging time based on this hurricane, homes damaged, trees that we usually get fruits from and so on are no longer on the property, and the physical and mental trauma that we are experiencing. So you being here today is an encouragement to us that we are not forgotten and that you remember us during this crisis moment.
What's the name of the school are you at?
I'm at Rhodes Hall High School.
I'm Julia Johnson, the president for the Green Island District Association, teacher at Rhodes Hall High School. All right, since 25 days now since the hurricane came, where most of us as teachers were still without electricity. It's just since Thursday night where some teachers in Hanover, Orange Bay area has received a little power. We appreciate Jamaica Teachers Association and the initiative that you guys have.
Norman Allen, Regional Officer, JTA, responsible for the parishes of Trelawney, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland. I'm happy to say that the association have already reached out to Westmoreland, St. James, and now we are in Hanover. And I know that the teachers were looking forward to the assistance, you know, because the damage is severe in these three parishes. And I know that they are happy that the association at least made the effort to meet them pathway. We look forward to our next trip, which will be in Trelawney, and there we'll be able to service all the members in the Western region after we have done Trelawney.
Eternity, yeah. In the eye of the hurricane, I heard you whisper and call my name. I am a witness of your quickness to rescue me. Well, I am.
Speak with Jean Brown, who is a long-standing member of the Jamaica Teachers Association. And she is one of the anchors here in Westmoreland. Jean, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm here. How did you make it through to the hurricane?
Well, it's almost like you would have heard going all across the hard-hit parishes. We were terribly affected.
What about your house?
I have not sustained a lot of damage, but my relatives, you know, we live in very close proximity. Mm-hmm. They have had really, really bad damage. Okay. But personally, like one zinc, one board, but nothing more. And so I give God thanks for that. But my concern is with my colleagues. Several teachers across the parish have been negatively impacted. Teachers have lost everything. They are not able to return to normalcy at this point in time. House is gone, documents are gone, furniture, everything. And so they are living, this is not hand to mouth. They are living because of the help given to them by neighbors and friends and, you know, like the international community that came in and relatives that would have been sending things.
What is it that you would want to say about today's activity with the Jamaica Teachers Association?
Today's activity with the Jamaica Teachers Association is really a welcoming sight for us as educators. We have been hoping that not just our membership organization would have come in, but those, you know, for whom we work would have come in and they would have come with the psychosocial aspect. People want to know that somebody is empathizing with them. And we did not see that in the beginning. Only our union was out there talking about psychosocial. We didn't hear it from our ministry, and teachers are still hurting. So coming here today, you would have seen it, Mr. Nash. The teachers' faces, they lit up. They were happy to see. They waited. Because the organization
quite a few.
The organization
you seem to have
would
done a lot of
here.
mobilizing.
Yes, they waited, and when we kept telling them, oh, they are in traffic and they're coming, they waited and they talked and so on. So we want to give special thanks to our association. You have done well in doing this. Thanks to the president and the other members of the administrative body. You have done well in coming. We are happy to see you. We wish it would have been under different circumstances, but man, we feel good.
How do you feel to see that your PR chair is also here?
I felt so.
Come on over here, PR chair.
But yes. I saw Madam Itina Williams,
yes.
the national PR chair,
yes.
and she came and gave me a hug,
yes.
and we
and
took
she's
some
doing it
pictures
again.
and all that. and Itina and I have gone from way back.
Parish president.
We have been, yes, we have been working for a long time.
Good.
So on behalf of the teachers of Westmoreland, I really want to say thanks for coming. And the team, you know, the whole effort of everybody, it feels good.
And while Itina is standing beside her, she's in earshot of the microphone. How do you feel about being here today, Itina?
Well, it's a welcoming privilege. When I came and we saw over 200 teachers. Awesome. That's my estimation. I said, wow,
yes,
this is so good. And to see the joy on the teachers' faces.
Yes.
Yes. This is definitely what JTA is about.
Yes.
Unite
and serve.
Well, it is a rather heart-rending process to recognize that teachers who were traditionally very proud people have been reduced to a situation that they would rather not be in. And this is not about lacking planning, lacking resources. The realities here is that people are unable to access cash, people are unable to access banking services, they are unable to access fuel and food. And as such, we are trying to bridge that gap in the best way we can.
You talk about heart-rending. I recognize that you all came with a plan.
Yes.
But having come in with the plan, you looked at the team and said, look here, the number of persons that turn up, almost that you can't follow the plan.
The fact is we would have organized a process for the delivery, but the demand, the numbers are really overwhelming. And the fact that we pre-planned, so we had adequate supplies to cover all the persons that were here. We just moved to the distribution and got that through as quickly as possible. This phase of the process is really not sustainable. What we are doing at this point is trying to reach those persons in greatest need as fast as we can. The second phase of the process is where we will be assisting in the rebuilding process, where we hope to, through our resources and those that we have procured from our international partners, seek to assist in the rebuilding phase. In that phase, the teachers would be better able to assist themselves, and we will do what we can to assist.
And I am happy that you've ended on what we can, because the expectation is high.
The fact is, the kind of devastation that we are seeing, no single entity, no single individual, not even government, will be able to adequately resource the kind of rebuilding that we require. Because in parishes like Westmoreland, Hanover, the infrastructure in these parishes were predominantly board, wooden. The kind of restoration that is required cannot go back to the same old, because with global warming, the intensity of the storms are getting significantly greater, and we must rebuild with a new dimension in order to ensure that we can protect ourselves against winds like this that will come more regularly.
So you're saying to the teachers that are across the island at this time that the JTA will do what it can, but then what should they do?
So what these teachers should do, we have been over the years seeking to partner with the NHD to put more homes in the hands of our teachers. There is the Build 9, where we are encouraging teachers to pool so that they can procure land to do this rebuilding phase. I am expecting that there will be access to land may become more available, because a number of the homes that have been totally damaged, wooden structures, cannot be rebuilt. And I am hoping that our teachers will avail themselves of these opportunities and seek to get more solid structures.
So today we started in Kingston. We went into the parish of Hanover and we stopped at several schools. The first stop was Sandy Bay Primary. Then we went to Rossi's High School. Then we went to Green Island. And now we are terminating at Savlamar Primary. It was a long day, but it is good to always lift the spirit of our teachers. They were very appreciative of the packages that we would have distributed. And so we end today on a high note. Next week, we will be out again. We will be touching the parishes of Trelawney and St. Anne. And then we'll perhaps try to touch some other parishes that we have been into, but we have left out a few areas. So looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
And talking about the completion of our national activity, what after that? I know whether we have some relief efforts in terms of assisting with some financial support for some of the teachers who have been most hardly hit.
Yeah.
Where are we with that?
So we are in the field now, and one of the things that we have been doing is that we have been distributing those forms. A number of persons are filling out those forms. We have asked them to email it to us or to get them to the respective regional offices. Then the regional executive is charged with the responsibility of meeting and deliberating on these applications and making recommendations to the National Disaster Relief Oversight Committee for us to formalize treating with the matter.
I know that $35 million sounds like a whole lot of money. But when it breaks down with the number of persons who might have been assisted, we don't want to give anybody false expectation.
Yes.
Let's say to the teachers exactly how is it that we're going to help?
Well, we will be, as you indicated, $35 million is really a drop in the bucket given the demands that are out there. We have been meeting with our international partners. We have been indicating to them the various things that we are in need of right now. So we will continue to examine it to see what else can be done. But at the same time, it's really a drop in the bucket. Not everybody will get
some mechanical assistance.
Yes, not everybody will get assistance, and it's just a reality. But we are going to seek to prioritize those that are in most need.
Unite and serve.
I put the family first, for better, for worse. Who Jaja bless, let no man curse. I put the family first, though sometimes it hurts. So glad we're together here on earth. Wagwan sister, it's been so long since we've spoken. Though we're struggling in them system, our spirit is still unbroken, yeah. Wagwan brother, so glad you're looking after your mother. And they say we're not getting any younger, but every day we get stronger and wiser, trying to make things right. Cherish these precious times. Oh, just shine your light on us, show us the way to go. Oh Lord, I put the family first, for better, for worse. woman curse.